Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here and you don't already know, my name is Gabrielle. Welcome to my channel. Today we are talking all about wedding dresses. I have my top 10 tips for my brides out there who are engaged and are currently looking for their wedding dress. I hope this video will be helpful for you. I don't want to do too long of an intro today, so keep it super quick, super simple. If you want to learn the tips and tricks that I've learned from getting my own wedding dress, please keep watching. Tip number one is to start looking early. I would say about 6 to 8 months from your wedding day, because a lot of things can happen. Timing and shipping, you never know how long it's going to take to, the exact time it's going to take to get to your bridal salon to get to you. And then on top of that, you might have to do alterations, or something might not have ended up the way that you wanted it to, so you have to like maybe send it back and change it, whatever. A whole bunch of things can happen, but you want to make sure that you give yourself enough time to not only look for the dress, but to make any changes that you want to. Tip number two is to do your research. I would say definitely go online and start researching. Number one, bridal boutiques that you want to go to get your dress from. Make sure that they are the type of salon that's going to, work with you, work with your personality, work with the type of wedding that you're looking for, and be great for you. Definitely check out reviews online. Those are definitely super, super helpful. See the experiences that other people have had with those salons. So yeah, that will be the first thing. And second, so do your research on dresses. Make sure you know the basics of wedding dresses when you're dress shopping. The basic colors: white, ivory, champagne, and blush. I think those are the four main ones that I saw when I was researching dresses anyway. Also, make sure you do some research on some silhouettes and necklines. That way you'll be able to see what kind of thing you might be looking for. There's strapless, straps, one shoulder, halter, all those necklines and silhouettes. There is mermaid, trumpet, the classic ball gown, sheath, A-line. It all depends on you and your body type and the kind of look that you're going for your wedding. So definitely do some research on those so you can kind of get an idea of what you're looking for your wedding dress, so that when you walk into the boutique and you walk into the bridal salon, you won't be caught off guard by any of the things that they're going to be showing you, and it makes things a little less overwhelming when you know things in advance. Tip number three is to make an appointment ahead of time. There may be some boutiques that offer walk-in appointments and things like that, but you definitely want to make sure that you have an appointment just in case there is an overflow of people that day, so you don't have to come back another day. Make sure you have everything set and ready to go, so that they will be set and ready to go as soon as you walk in, and you can just get your appointment started right then and there. Also, when you're making your appointment, consider making it during the week, because I've learned that there are a lot less people at bridal boutiques during the week, because they're working, they're doing this, they're doing that, they have a whole bunch of things, and there are a lot less people there during the week, because on the weekends, if you go especially on a Saturday, there are going to be a lot of people there, because those are the days off that they have, is the weekend. So if you can make it during the week, that'll be a great day to go, because it makes things a little less overwhelming and a little less chaotic with the less people there. Tip number five is to try and keep your entourage small. We want people that we trust to be honest and get their opinions in, and to see the dress and be a part of the wonderful, wonderful experience. However, sometimes having a lot of people there and adding their opinions onto what you're wearing on your wedding day can get to be a little much and overwhelming. The consultants are there trying their hardest to work with you and get your ideas and get your opinions and your emotions about how you're feeling and what you're thinking about the dress, what you like, what you don't like about it, so they can narrow things down for you and help you out. When they have a whole bunch of people there saying what they're thinking and their ideas, things can get a little bit chaotic and communication can get more difficult. So to help yourself and the bridal consultants out, I would say definitely try and keep it as small as possible. When I started wedding dress shopping, my first appointment was just with me and my mom. It was just us two there. It was a nice experience. It was just a wonderful time to have with my mother. that was when I was trying on a bunch of things, you know, just to keep my mind open, trying to narrow things down a little bit about the silhouette and things like that. But it was a really fun experience for us just to have that time together. And then with my next appointment, I brought along my future mother-in-law and my maid of honor and also my grandmother. It was a lot of fun. That was just me and them, and it was great and it was wonderful. Everybody got their opinions in, and I finally did find the dress that I will be wearing on my wedding day. I'm very excited about it. I love it so much. Can't wait to wear it. Um, but yeah, tip number 6 is to bring some accessories with you. And by accessories, I mean things like undergarments and shoes. You might not have the exact pair of shoes that you're going to be wearing on your wedding day, but definitely bring something that's going to be close to the idea that you have for the wedding day. I know personally I'm wearing flats on my wedding day, so when I went to my appointment, I wore flats. And I also brought along a strapless bra because I knew I was going to be trying on strapless gowns. Tip number 7, which is keep an open mind. Because although you've done your research and you have an idea of what you want to wear on your wedding day, there is a world of dresses out there, and there are thousands of dresses. So especially on your first appointment, you want to be able to try on as much as possible. You never know, you might be surprised. You might be thinking, I want mermaid, and go for a ball gown, or the other way around. You never know. But definitely keep an open mind. Listen to your consultants, you know. And I would also say try on the dress that you think you want last. It could surprise you and not be the one, or it could be exactly what you wanted. But you want to make sure that you have an open mind before you try on that dress that you think that you want. Tip number 8 is to pay attention to the silhouette of the dress. And by silhouette of the dress, I mean the shape of it. There are so many different shapes out there, but I think there are a couple of basic ones that I know of. There is ball gown, there's mermaid, there's fit and flare, trumpet, A-line, empire waist, columns, so many different styles, but I think it's important to keep in mind the silhouettes of the dress, not only for your body type. You want to definitely make sure that the silhouette of the dress flatters your body. Also, you want to kind of keep in mind the theme or ambiance or even season of your wedding day, because that definitely needs to be taken into account. You might have this gorgeous, absolutely stunning long sleeve dress in mind, and you're getting married in the middle of August in the hot Texan sun. Which, I mean, if you want to do that, go ahead, be my guest. That's all on you, boo boo. Tip number 9 is to buy a dress that fits now. And what I mean by that is if you're planning on losing weight for your wedding day, great, get your wedding day bod all in order. But I wouldn't suggest buying a dress that's a size too small for you right now, because it's easier to get a dress that fits now and get it altered and taken in than having to deal with a dress that doesn't fit. If you get to the wedding day and your dress is still too small for you, there's going to be issues and there's going to be problems. So I would definitely say buy a dress that fits you now and then get it altered later. Finally, tip number 10, don't worry if you don't cry when you find the one. I know that's something that a lot of people say, oh, I saw it, I knew it, and then I just bawled out. My mom was crying, and my grandmother was crying, and my whole wedding party was crying when I was there. But that's not necessarily what might happen to you. I don't think I cried. I don't remember crying on the day, but I knew that my dress was my dress, and that's the only thing that matters. And when you know it's your dress, you love it and you feel confident and you feel comfortable in it no matter what anybody else says. It's something that is just gorgeous. It's totally you. It's your personality. It works with your wedding. It works with the location. You can eat, you can move, and you can dance in it, and you just feel completely comfortable and confident in the dress. That is the most important thing, is that you feel beautiful, confident, and comfortable in your wedding dress. Alright guys, so that's it. That's all I have for you. Those are my top 10 tips for my brides out there who are looking for their wedding dress. I hope you guys liked this video and you learned something from these tips. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And also, if you have any questions for me, leave it in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. Don't forget to hit that subscription button, and also don't forget to hit the bell so you can get a notification every time I upload. I upload every Wednesday. And until next Wednesday, Bye.